Nashville, Tennessee. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Tennessee Titans. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And away we go from Nashville. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Stuck this one on the ground with Pollard. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
He was taken down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
To the right, reeled in by Downs. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Getting 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
1st and 10, it's Pollard. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
That's got to be so frustrating for the running. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Alert, alert. 18, Pioneer. Steady.
Here we go, 2nd and very long. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
On 3rd and long, it's Ward. Going right back to Ridley, caught again. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. They're bringing out Mitch Wisnowski to punt it away on 4th. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. The first carry now, Brashawn Smith. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Sent down by Cody Barton.
I don't think I'm shuffled around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Look at this. Here he goes. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
And a 1st down, Chiefs.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Back-to-back carries here. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Hauled in by Worthy, right side. these tackles with the first down yardage.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Play action, Mahomes. That's caught, Tucker Kraft. And he's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
That one only good for a couple. It's second down. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They're advancing it well as they face second down. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Brought down on the play by Tavondre Sweat. Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. It's in or no. They dropped another one. Pitch dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, they just couldn't quite hang on.
A 46-yard attempt.
Butker knocks it through. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
Butker on now to kick this one away. From his own end zone, here we go. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go now. 70s.
From the gun, it's Ward. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
They give on second to Pollard. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
He'll make a big play on the ground. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down. Mitch Wisnowski headed back out as they'll punt it away once more.
Wisnowski in punt formation.
He has it at the 22. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
Their own 28-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. To the air, Mahomes. Forced out to his right. That one's complete, right side. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
From the 32. Chased out to his right. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Tried connecting with Xavier Worthy there. So now they're going to have to figure out this 3rd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
On first down, they'll run. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, and he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open, first and 10.
He's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards. All right, here we go. Second down. Now a pass play. Here's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Travis Kelce, the intended target. So they're left facing third and long.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Third down, it's Mahomes. Built up this one off to his running back, complete. And the hit is made, so they bent to the competition, but they didn't break Bronk as they force this fourth down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
They'll go, it's Mahomes. Got a man, and Kelce has it. That'll be the first and more. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
Good offenses, okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
It's a gain of 2 on the play. Still some work to do on second and goal.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball placed at the 7. It's second and goal. They go to him again. And his defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They've gone the wrong way twice. Need to make up that distance and more. Here's third and goal. Throwing is Mahomes. Dumped off to his running back. The stand continues. This one doesn't even make it back to the line, Brock, and it sets up fourth and goal.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. So on fourth down, the Chiefs field goal units and Harrison Butker headed out. This only a chip shot from the right hash. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Good strike downfield to Kelce. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs grow the lead coming out of halftime. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Let's go. 70 Lions.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Dragon 60. Go.
Throwing now on first down. Ward finds him on the crossing route. Well, they will certainly take that kind of passing from the rookie out of Miami as he gets them the first.
Gain of 24 yards. That's another Titans first down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
19 Lions. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
We talk so much about decision-making, and often it's the decision of where to throw it, right? Reading the defense, finding the right coverage to attack. But there's also great decision-making that comes with just getting rid of the football, just avoiding sacks. They are so detrimental. And that one, man, he had a ton of yards.
This is Ridley working the right side. And he'll go down here at the 16.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
On the move, headed right. That one's incomplete over the middle. First time this game they've looked to him. And that brings up 4th and long.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. Shotgun snap down to Ward. Throw is caught by the back. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down and goal to go.
Let's go now. Let's go. Cowboy 80. Steady.
He's going to keep this one. And he's in for the touchdown. The Titans start the second half with some needed points.
Okay, I think 2 things were at play here. Not just the brute force to get it done on the QB sneak, but also the element of surprise to run it on first down. Job well done.
That one splits the uprights. And the Titans chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return coming from the 6. The coverage team gets him down to the 26-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10. Here's Mahomes. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the 2 of them.
First down, Chiefs.
Mahomes on first and 10. Cut for big yards on the right side. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. They get 22 on that one. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that is a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
First down, Kansas City.
Back to the air, Mahomes. Into a crowd, and intercepted. Quandre Diggs with the INT. And the Titans take possession just shy of midfield following the interception and the lengthy return. He had to put some air under that one to try to drop it in, but that worked to the defense's favor as they get there and pick it off.
Just a touch lower, and he may have dropped it right in the breadbasket. These lob passes are a useful tool, and they look incredible when thrown properly. But there is such a small margin of error between an easy completion and giving the ball away.
Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Never ever a great look when your quarterback's picking himself up a few seconds into a drive. They're going to need a lot more fight on 2nd down and a whole lot of yardage to get this back on track.
Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Let's go. Viking 18.
Trying again, following the sack. It's downfield. He's got it. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
18 Cardinals.
Now Ward. Short pass brought in. Breaks the tackle, still going. They get to him after a small pickup to the 35. It's Noel Williams who made the play defensively.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front had to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
What's going to throw here on 3rd? He gets it to Rice. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's Titans ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing.
On the ready.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Tag. Bronco 80.
Again, Ward going to the air. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference.
Get it. Panthers, Buffalo 18. 19 Lions. Steady.
1st down from the red zone. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
From the gun, it's Ward. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Some 1st and goal.
Well, bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double cover. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
Let's go now.
Pollard on 1st and goal. And he takes this one in for a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans now trail by just a point. So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The Kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Kickoff taken at the 3. Juke the defender. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Another try following the sack. It is caught. Jalen Royals. The 30. The 10. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a fourth-quarter lead. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. Butker on now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. They crush him right along the 20. That is where their offense is going to take over.
At their own 20-yard line.
Okay, ready?
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Ready? First and 19.
Ward's going to throw it. Ridley makes the grab downfield. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Mustang 19.
First and 10 here. Ward. And right back to Ridley. Caught again. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be a Tennessee first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
79 Broncos.
First down.
70, 60
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Panther 11.
First down thrown here for Ward. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kicked off by Jeffrey Bassa. And the Chiefs are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Going down the middle, as you can see, you're giving them a real chance at making that hit. Might be a case of trying to force one where he shouldn't have. And you're sure hoping as a quarterback you learn your lesson on that one.
First down throw, Mahomes. Hits him on the out route. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. Back to throw, Mahomes. And no yak this time. They got on him quickly, down at the 32-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the 4th.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time. No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long, but finally, this defense has an answer.
Looking to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Titans losing by 7.
Ready, set.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. Go.
Setting up to pass. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast. Back to throw. Hits his running back. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Now to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Here we go. Set. 76.
Desperation time here on 4th. Trying to push it deep downfield. And to force it on 4th, and it's intercepted. Drew Tranquil with the pick. And the Chiefs make the play that should win them this game.
This is such the back-and-forth nature of this game that we all love. Defense is just infused with confidence. Back-to-back possessions, taking it away, and offensively, boy, you just feel like you're killing your team right now. Got to protect the football.
1st down carry for Pacheco. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Give now to the running back. And 2nd down only works out for a yard. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Looking to throw. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he will score. And with almost no time left, that should clinch the win.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14.
14.
Butker on now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. This is headed perilously close to their end zone, Brock. That tackle sends them backwards to the 4.
Can't happen. Man, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting to your normal offense, you've got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself.
And there's our last stand image of this game. It's intercepted. Picked off by Noel Williams. The moment you see them look to pass from this close to their own goal line, Brock, it is that defense's goal to hurry him and force a mistake just like that.
Yeah, those guys, they're so sneaky on the back end, Kate. They know the clock is being sped up. They know that the quarterback can feel those footsteps and thinking about his safety. And those defenders just wait for that rush throw, and then they step in, they deliver, and they take the ball away.
So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. Well, as they celebrate to the boos of the home crowd, I'm sure you're having flashbacks, buddy. It's got to be music to their ears hearing those fans voice their displeasure.
It is so sweet, Kate, when you win on the road for a couple of reasons. Yeah, I do remember. I remember silencing those road crowds. There's no better feeling than to hear, those boos and those cheers and all that noise just silence because you beat them in their building. You know the other great sound? The plane ride home. Those are some of the greatest memories you have to celebrate that road victory and a whole road trip home to take it all in.